my list of things that I don't like lending out. My deodorant, definitely not lending out my toothbrush.
No, never.
Third,
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. As always, Poppahack, my main man, Payday on the Beat. Back again for episode. What episode number is this?
ooh, we're approaching the halfway point. I believe this is episode 47.
47 already. Wow. Can't believe people watch us. Still, it still shocks me and amazes me when
They
someone's
see
like,
the progress. They like the
maybe.
merch. They see the flex.
When someone mentions to me at work, like, hey, you got another video over 1,000 views, I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, I don't know. I remember when we first hit 100, I was happy. Like, oh, we got 100 views. Oh, we got 100 followers. Like, yeah, it's cool. But all right. So what do you want to talk about today?
All right, so today we're going to dive into a little bit of gaming. I want to talk about what's going on in the world of gaming between Xbox, PlayStation, the Switch, and my favorite PC gaming.
You do love PC. You
Yeah, we
always
got
have.
some release dates for upcoming consoles, some predictions. I want to ask if video games are overpriced. Lots of history we can give the viewers.
There's definitely been a major price increase on games over the last few consoles. Let's at least say that, because they just keep
See, I have some
hiking up.
statistics.
Oh, all right. Let's hear
my first console was like my family had the NES, I had the Atari, but my first console was a SNES, Super Nintendo. I remember Donkey Kong. It came out in 1994. It was $60.
It was $60 for an SNES game?
Yep.
What the hell?
So that's back in the 90s. Today's price with inflation, it would be about $150 per game.
That's insane, because games now, like brand new games at launch, are I think $69 or something like that, or
so
right
I don't think games are too overpriced compared to what they used to be.
Well, I mean, that price went up and then it dropped down, because I remember like when PS3, I think games came out, I want to say like at launch, they were like $30,
$39.99. Yeah, it seems like every generation it goes up like $10.
Yeah,
that's what I thought at one point. Like a license to the game of a digital product. Like it was so fun back in the day when I bought my SNES game. You open it up and you got the little instruction manual. And you could look through it.
You could still go buy the physical copy, but like for people like me, I used to love the midnight releases and all that stuff, which, by the way, GameStop is bringing back. They're having a midnight release tonight for the new Pokemon ZA game.
What console? Or is it the cross
on a Switch and Switch 2. So for tonight, because it comes out the 16th worldwide. So they're actually doing another midnight release for it. But I mean, the midnight releases, to me, they only failed because Walmart started doing them. Best Buy started doing them.
Yeah.
Like other retailers started taking over midnight releases when it was just GameStop or the Exchange doing midnight releases originally. Like I remember going to GameStop and waiting in line.
I know going into the mall, sitting on the floor.
We've touched on this before. We've waited 5-6 hours for games, 9 hours just sitting there waiting for games. Like game releases, midnight releases were awesome, but you can still, if you buy the digital version, you're paying for the license of that game to use it. But if you can actually still go and buy physical copies. But like I said, for someone like me, I come home from work, I don't want to have to drive somewhere else to buy another game and go out and do that crap anymore. Like, I want to come home, get a shower, cook dinner, and while I'm doing that, as soon as I come home, if I know the game released, and I didn't pre-order it and already pre-download it, then I'll just already click on it, have it download. By the time I'm done cooking dinner, it'll be installed and ready to play.
Yeah, I think I quit gaming so much because of like software updates and game updates.
Yeah,
especially like Modern Warfare. Every single day, you put it in. You have a couple minutes to play. Software update. I'm like,
Yeah, and it was crappy, especially on PlayStation, because for some reason on the previous consoles, on a 3 and 4, you needed to have double the space of what the game was taking up. So if the update was total 10 gigs, you needed to have an extra 20 gigs on there just to get that 10 gig update for some reason. I never
Wow.
understood why. And then when they did a whole overhaul game update, not just a small patch, you would have to have like if a game was 120 gigs, you'd have to have 240
Yeah,
gigs for it. Like
why does it seem like sometimes you have to download the entire game again?
because when they do that, those are different updates. That's a full scale update where they might
Yeah.
slightly improve the graphics or something, or like it might be a major change. Where like if you get on Madden and there's an update every week, there's an update on Madden every week because they do the live roster updates.
Hmm.
So every update there's a week, or every week there's an update, but it's not like a it's just a patch basically. It's
Yeah,
just a
a quick
small
patch.
update. It's just minor. Yeah, so it's just a quick patch basically. It's not like an actual major overhaul update. So it's just real small, real quick. That's all.
Yeah, I remember when I seen like 30 gigabyte updates, I couldn't believe like how much content was in it really. It feels
Yeah.
like the developers just didn't know how to create like save states correctly. So if you downloaded like an update, it would erase your save state, so they just had to give you the whole game again. Like
I
it was
mean,
a
who
flaw in
knows?
the programming, that's what I thought.
I don't know all that part of it, but yeah, it's just yeah, it's some updates are extra annoying, which I hate. Like usually Tuesdays for PlayStation, that's the update day,
Mhm.
Tuesday and Thursday. If a PlayStation game updates outside of Tuesday or a Thursday, like if a game wants to update, they have to pay PlayStation more money. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
only day, 2 days of the week that PlayStation lets developers update their games or put new patch notes out are Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's it. So if there's a major, like they need a major new update on a Saturday or something,
Yeah.
they have to pay Sony to put that update through.
Wow, that's
Like,
insane. But it makes sense though. That's when like
yeah, I
the
mean,
most active hours are for gaming, probably.
they're probably weekends, I would assume, but I mean, I don't know. That's if I'm gonna game. Usually, it's Sundays is like my major day to just like chill and game and relax. Like I don't really do much. I go from my bed to do laundry to my couch, back to laundry, back upstairs to the computer room. That's it. Like I don't really do much. But all right, so a little off topic here, but all right. So what other consoles or games you
Oh,
want to talk
well, you
about?
mentioned the new Pokemon release game on the
Mhm.
Switch too.
Switch
So
one
that's
and two,
like the
yeah.
newer Nintendo console. I don't know if that came out in 2025 or last year.
Yeah, that just the Switch just came out. It's like it's within Switch Two is
Within
within 3 or 4 months old.
from
It's not it's
today.
or new. It's
So
only
it's
a
a
couple months. Yeah,
2025
it's
release.
only yeah.
So what about any updates for the PS6? Is that in the making?
Yeah, Sony they announced at Comic-Con that they're already in development for it. They had a couple sketches they showed of like what it's going to look like. They didn't give an exact time frame,
Hmm.
but I'm going to assume it'll probably be within the next 5 years, maybe
Wow,
probably
5 years. I'm
I'm going to
predicting
say
whenever GTA 6 comes out, finally it'll be on the PS6. That's what they're waiting for, just for
There,
sales.
nah, I don't know, man. So the not GTA 6 game,
Mhm.
there's so much mods on that game and done to it and like to the servers and everything on there that they took the people who made that and brought them together onto the game to put it online so they could show them like because on that like you
Yeah,
can
the not
literally
GTA, it has so many mods.
oh
That's what
dude
people
there's
love.
because you can literally go on a server, like especially paid servers.
Hmm.
You can go on them, and when you're on them, you can open up a gas station or a Chick-fil-A, whatever. But you can charge people real money. Like they can use the GTA shark cards or whatever it is on not GTA 5. And when they use that money, you can convert that to crypto.
Hmm.
So you're literally earning real life money, and supposedly that's what they're doing with this new GTA with the online. Is they're going to have their own crypto in the game that you can buy, and it's going to fluctuate like inside the real world and in the game. And there's going to be times where you buy and sell
There's
and
gonna be so
trade
many
and all this.
hackers like robbing people.
See, I can't picture. I don't know, man. because that's going to involve real money. I can't see that happening in the game. But who knows? You might be able to sell stuff like to earn that or whatever. Like I
Yeah,
can buy a car, you can't, and then I can just
could you
sell the car to
imagine
you.
getting scammed for a vehicle in a video game, but it's with real money?
I mean, that happens in MMOs all the time.
Yeah.
People do it all the time in MMOs where they're selling an item or whatever. That's why there's a lot of them black market resales where you go on a website with a third party
Mm.
and I give them an item, you give them the money, then you give me the money and they give them the item. Like there's plenty of stuff like that, especially in WoW, dude. There's so much. There's a special currency on WoW that you can earn, and then you can cash that currency in for a free month and people will only do the quest when that currencies are dropping. But you're only allowed to earn two per account.
Mhm.
People have multiple free accounts that they can use those ones and earn them, and then they trade them to their other account, and then you sell all them. I think it's like 7 of them a month, and you get a free month. So basically, if you're only using one account, it's every 4 months you get a free month that you don't have to pay for. So people will
Yeah.
use their multiple accounts, get them all in, trade them onto the one person, and then that one account will sell them online. Whatever. One of my friends does it. I like when he plays.
Little
I know
GTA
he does it
hustle.
for sure. No, that's on World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of
Yeah, that's
Warcraft.
on World of Warcraft. Yeah. So what'd you see about Xbox? What's going on with Xbox?
Oh,
'Cause I don't
well,
follow
yeah,
Xbox.
yeah. I was gonna mention that after this. But I just have a comment on the not GTA 5 is the name of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Okay.
that's sort of the name of it.
So not GTA 5. It seems like they're pushing the expectations of GTA 6. I don't know if that has like any influence on the setback, but it reminds me of like Dragon Ball Super. Like now they have Mundo Dragon Ball. You ever watch that?
No,
It's
not
basically like you
Mundo.
ever see those videos? It's like who would win in a fight, Goku versus Superman.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's kind of like that, but they like continued the saga, but it's all these like overpowered characters fighting each other.
Mm. That kind of sounds like Dragon Ball Heroes. There's Dragon Ball Heroes where
Yeah, Dragon
it's
Ball Heroes is kind of good.
Dragon Ball Heroes wasn't bad. It was only good because they like set it up so they could include that in the real canon verse if they
Yeah,
want to, and they already have like the episodes written out, which it's an amazing saga. Like I love the prison saga. It's cool as shit. Like it lets other characters do good. I just don't like the fact that there's two Gokus. That's the only thing that annoys me.
yeah,
I hate it when there was Goku Black. That was so stupid, but whatever. I mean, it was something different, I guess.
yeah. But okay. So next console, the Xbox consoles. So the next home console, whatever the name's gonna
That's
be,
that's
Xbox
what they're calling
Two.
it.
I hope it's not Xbox Two. Like, cause
I
they have the
don't know
Xbox
the name of
One.
it, but I know they're calling it a home console. They're not calling it a
Yeah.
game console anymore.
So that's like estimated around 2027 to come out with something. So that's not too far away, like 2 years from now. But
Yeah.
before then, they're working on a handheld console, and it's not related to the
There's
new console either. So it's not
yeah,
like it's not like the
they're
Switch.
yeah,
It's just going to be like
they're
some
just
advanced tablet.
they're just trying yeah, that's all. They're trying to make it like the Videos and what's the other popular one? There's another popular handheld computer, the Steam Deck. They're just
Yeah.
trying to make their Microsoft's just trying to chime in and make their own version, which might not turn out to be bad, but like there's too much trial and error to go into those ones
Mhm.
because when new consoles release, I feel like the developers don't test stress them enough. Like where like they have like when a new console comes out and there's a good game that launch with it,
Mhm.
they forget gamers will call off work for 2 days for that shit.
Yeah. Or
And
quit jobs
and
completely.
but people will do that and then but they'll play the console for 13 hours.
Hmm.
Like think about the PlayStation that you had when you and Steve played nothing but zombies and how
Oh
many
yeah.
hours in a row you played that.
Hmm.
I think did you guys have the Slim? I can't remember which version you
Yeah,
had.
I've had multiple. I've broken a few of
Because
them.
yeah, because the previous ones, especially the three when they first launched, they would overheat so much after you play for like 3 hours, it'd be overheating.
Hmm.
We could sit down in a gaming session. I don't know about me physically right now, but if it was a game that I really liked and I was having fun and playing with like probably another two or three people, I could game for 10, 12 hours straight with ease.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember back in the day when you used to have memory cards in the PlayStation. And if
yeah,
you didn't have the memory card or if it was full, you couldn't save your game. So I've left my
uh huh,
PlayStation on all overnight just so I wouldn't lose my progress.
yeah,
Like
yeah, dude,
days
yeah.
and
I
days
mean,
at a time.
there's been times where I remember like I would take my memory card over to Riley's house and I would forget it because we'd play PlayStation, but then we'd be outside playing basketball, football,
Hmm.
whatever. And so I wouldn't have it and then I wouldn't see him for 3 days, but I'd come home and I'd be playing a game and I'd leave it on. I'd be like, no, I'll get my memory card in a day. Or I'll get it
Yeah.
tomorrow. I'll tell him to bring it over tomorrow. And then like it would be on for 2, 3 days. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it's still on. And I remember I would just pop my memory card in, save it, and shut it off, and I would like unplug it and everything because I'd be all freaked out, like it's gonna burn up, and my dad's gonna be all jacked off and mad at
Yeah, I'm
me.
gonna have to add that to my list of things that I don't like lending out. Like I don't like when other people use my deodorant. I'm
Oh
definitely not
no,
lending out my toothbrush.
no, never, God
Third
no.
is my PlayStation memory card.
Good thing those things are obsolete nowadays.
Yeah.
No
Well,
memory cards anymore. Could you imagine, like right now, like I mean, we both have portable hard drives. Mine's actually literally right here.
mhm.
Could you imagine having to carry this around? Because this one's a terabyte. Like, imagine having to carry, like, hey, I'm coming over and bringing my memory card over. Like, look how big this thing is now.
Yeah.
Like, I'll bring it over. Like, oh, we could play out here. Like, we this is essentially a giant memory card. That's all they
Well,
were.
that's also like what mine is. Like I have all my my emulators, my ROMs, all kinds of games on mine. Like I have thousands of games on that and
Yeah.
multiple consoles, like all
Uh
in that
huh.
little device.
Yeah. Just all compacted in. Which
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
which
want
is
you to
the last of the sort of consoles, the
the
PC.
PC.
Yeah, the
Which
PC. How could we forget?
I am slowly enjoying gaming on the PC more and more. I'm always gonna buy whatever new PlayStation comes out,
Mhm.
especially like if my kids want the console also. But I'm slowly enjoying gaming more on the PC. My friends have been on there for a while and trying to get me on there, like Faketic and Kelter and Wrath and Jay. They're all like major gaming PC people now. And it's just funny. They don't use mouse and keyboard. They use controllers still.
Yeah,
So like, to me, like, yeah, cool, you're playing on a PC, but like you're still using a controller. Like when I think of PC gaming, I think of back of like us playing Gunbound or Guild
yeah.
Wars back in the day, like where it was mouse and keyboard the whole time.
Hmm. Let's talk about like video game competitors. Like I remember when the SNES was out, other people had Sega.
I
You know
had
what I mean?
Sega.
Yeah, so it was like you had one or the other, or else like
Yeah.
you'd have a friend who only had Sega and you had Super Nintendo, and they were like
hmm
the enemy. Like that's how I took it. But I always felt like PlayStation and Xbox were competitors.
No, always they have been. Yes,
But
always and forever.
but then I like Microsoft owns Xbox. Do they still
Yeah.
to this day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think like PC gaming, I figured Microsoft has so much money that they'll never stop developing consoles or
No,
games.
that's why that next one is called a home console
Mhm.
or a home system. I think it's actually being called because it's going more towards away from being a console
Yeah, like
to
they're
being
merging
more a
essentially.
PC. Yeah, because they lost the battle with Sony.
Yeah.
They said it. They admitted it and everything, which is crazy. But I mean, I'm PlayStation all day, so I'm not shocked. But yeah, I don't know. I've always been PlayStation. I've always said PlayStation was better. And it's so funny because growing up, people would be like, oh, you got a PlayStation. I got an Xbox. Xbox is better. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, to you, Xbox is better. But like, you can't afford a PlayStation. Your parents couldn't afford a PlayStation. They
Yeah.
bought you the cheaper console.
Man,
You didn't buy
anyone
that, get that console by choice.
yeah.
You got it because it was cheaper. And it was cheaper by multiple, I think it was by like
At
Xbox
least
was
a
like
hundred
cheaper by like
dollars.
it was more than that. I think it was like $200. At one point, I think it was $300 cheaper, which
Wow.
is even crazy to just even say that number. $300 cheaper for a console, like that's insane.
That's when they started it was so cheap they had to make the bundles. You know what I mean? Like everyone
Yeah.
had Halo who has Xbox. Like who cares about Halo?
No. Don't say
Was it
that because
Master Chief? Is
hey,
that what they
Halo,
call him?
yes, Halo is a very good game, especially Halo 2. Me, Dante, and Tut, we played the balls off of Halo 2, boy. We would play that game so much. That game was so much fun, dude. Halo 2 is so good. Like, it's so good, man. but I was never a couple games I play on Xbox. Like Josh had an Xbox,
Mhm.
so like any game I wanted to play, I can just get the game and play it at Josh's house. Or there's like a 90% chance that Josh already had the game, or he would
Yeah.
rent the game anyways.
And yeah, and there's so many games that are the same. Like the only problem from playing like Super Nintendo to PlayStation was the Xbox controller.
Yeah, the controller always felt super weird
Mhm.
to me. Like it's just for the analog sticks not to be lined up like
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
yeah, horizontally to me. That's just like so weird for them to be like diagonal. That's just like weird to me. I don't know. I never understood the reason behind that. Like it was always goofy to me.
Yeah, I had the original Xbox, but it was like many years after it was released. But then I
Hmm.
didn't want to pay for the membership, like the online membership. I thought it was crazy. I was like, "What do you mean? You want me to pay to play the
Yeah,
game?" I thought it was
dude,
crazy. That's why I was
you gotta think.
PlayStation.
PlayStation never didn't have a membership for a while to play online, and then they came out with Plus, and they still didn't force people to have Plus when it initially came out. Plus just gave you monthly games for free.
Mhm.
Now you need the PlayStation Plus subscription to play online for most games, but like all the free games like Fortnite, you don't need it. Call of Duty, you don't need it. Smite, I'm trying to Rocket League, games like that, you don't need it. But for like, I think I could be wrong. I could be mistaken on like Madden and basketball 2K. I don't know if you need it for
For
them.
multiplayer, I think you do.
Yeah. You need it for multiplayer. You don't need it just to play the games, though, obviously. And you can still just connect and go in the store and buy stuff. But
What
yeah,
about like console specific games, like games that are only released on like
I
PlayStation or
love that.
Nintendo?
I love it.
What
I
games
love it. It would
what do
be.
you think like does it you think it helps the console? Like
Oh
Halo
yeah,
is
100%.
Xbox
Yeah.
only, Xbox exclusive. There.
Yeah, Halo's probably going to come over to PlayStation though because Left 4 Dead was Xbox exclusive and it came over. Red 4 Dead was and it went over. Like, there's a lot. Spider-Man used to be and Spider-Man went over there too. I specifically like, and it's selfish and funny, but I love like when the previous GTA's came out. They come out on PlayStation a whole entire year before they release on Xbox or PC.
Oh wow.
A whole entire year. I don't know if the new GTA is going to do that, but they used to come out a whole entire
We'll make
year
a
beforehand, and
prediction.
that was
Is GTA
crazy.
going to be released? I don't think it's going to be a year. I think it might be maybe a week because that game's going to be so big, everyone's going to have it.
I'm gonna guess if anything, it'll
But
release on Xbox and PlayStation at the same
at the
time,
same
but
time,
not
okay.
PC. But not
Oh.
PC. I think PC delay just because of modders.
Yeah, they're gonna wait for the modders. The
Yeah, they're gonna let it go, and but they'll have their day with it where modders will go crazy and it'll become better than what it is. But supposedly, GTA 6 is the first game in development that's going to cost over $1 billion
woo.
that was made. A billion with a B.
Yeah.
And I think at launch, this is just rumors, so I can't actually like. I don't believe this, but this is just rumors. But the common rumor is that the game itself is going to initially cost $120 to buy.
That wouldn't
Which
be bad if it was like, everything included.
no, to me that would be awful. That's going to ruin the game industry because then other developers are going to be like, well, like Madden,
Mhm.
don't up their price.
Nah,
2K
I don't
will up
think
their
people are gonna play
price.
Madden that too much longer.
Yeah, right. People play Madden all the time. People go crazy on Madden. They go nuts.
I mean, I did for a little while.
I used to play Madden all the time. All the time. It was Call of Duty and Madden, and that was it. And I just got bored over like I don't know. I would get on Madden and I would play with friends that don't live around here, like near
Mhm.
me. But like when I had Madden, Moose used to come over to my house and we'd play Madden all the time. Rat would come over and we'd play Madden all the time. I'd play with my brothers. But like Josh, when he used to live in Arizona, we would play 2K basketball together, but we never played Madden. We play wrestling,
Mhm.
WWE 2K. We play that together. We do that. We buy that all the time every year it comes out. But Madden, yeah, Madden will never stop. They'll just keep
Yeah.
continue to add new stuff and update. It's only going to get better, man. Eventually, it's everything's going to switch to VR, and you're going to have to.
Oh yeah, Madden on VR. That would be sick.
You can play
Like
Matt. Well, I don't know if
yeah.
it's officially titled Madden, but you can play a football game with NFL teams on VR right now as it is. You can be quarterback, running back, all that shit. It's pretty cool.
I think GTA 6 should be VR.
I mean, it would be
Like when
cool.
you're driving in
You
the
can
cars and
switch.
stuff, and you're looking around.
Well, you on the PS5, you can make it a first-person shooter,
Yeah,
and when you're in the car, it's first person. Dude, that blew my mind to play GTA like that the first time. Like
I
it's
was
like
crashing into everything. That was me. I was like, oh man, I hate it. I have to see the car like
it's
on
a
the screen to
whole
be able to
new.
drive.
Dude, that's like a whole new world playing GTA like that. It's crazy. Like
And so what about pre-ordering GTA 6? Is that possible yet? Or
not yet. They got the picture, the little ad of it on the PlayStation Store, but it's been on there for a little while now. But it just says coming soon, doesn't say when. There isn't like an actual release date because every time they
that's
put a
gonna be
release date,
crazy.
it goes further and further and further away.
They're gonna crash the server on pre-orders. Like they just crashed Microsoft servers for canceling Xbox memberships because they went up so much money.
Dude, that was
Yeah, GTA
stupid.
6 pre-order, like websites are going down.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. That'd be pretty insane. Like they would fix that really quick because they're not going to lose out on that money.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts, man. But I think it'll be a fun day. I know I'm probably going to take off that week. I'm either going to take off the first week it's out or the second week because the first week I'm worried the servers might crash. So I might take off that second week just to game and take my vacation and just use it up. Like screw it, I'm going to enjoy the game and see how it is and see if you can actually make money on there. Because if you can, then that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, you might be rich.
Would be nice, but I doubt it. But all right, man. I think that wraps up this episode. As always, it's me, your man Poppahack, with my main man Payday on the Beat. Remember to tune in and turn up, because life is better in stereo. See you guys later.
Hack on the mic, let's ride with Payday on the beat right by his side. Two best friends with the pop culture flow, dropping gems every week. Now you know how it goes. Tune in and turn up, feel the echo of vibing loud. It's life in stereo, laughs, hot takes, and a beat so clean. The best damn podcast you've ever seen.